In this video, I'm going to show you how to add an item to the navigation and create a page. So when you come in to Sitefinity, go to your Pages tab, and at the top here, click Create a Page. You can name your page whatever you want. I'll just name it Sample Page. As you can see, it creates a unique URL. But if you wanted to, edit that and just say sample, you can edit it there. And then you can decide, is this going to be a top level navigation page or would it live under a parent page, like say maybe the test page? For these purposes, since I'm going to add it to the navigation, I'll leave it as a top level page. Show in navigation is always automatically checked. You could uncheck that if you wanted to, but since I want it to be in the navigation, I'll leave that checked. And then I'll hit continue. From here, I need to pick my page template. This website happens to have a lot of templates to choose from. For our purposes, we're just going to pick layout as our template. Then the page is just starting to load and build the shell of the page with the header and the footer. And now, as you can see, my sample page is created. Things are going to look a little weird here in the back end because you're not seeing the front end portion of the website. So I'm just going to go ahead and publish my page for now. We can come back and add widgets to it later. And I'll go back to the Pages tab. Then from here, if I want to edit the website navigation, just so you can see, this is the navigation that I'm referencing in here. I'm going to add to this top level navigation. I'm going to go into Design, Page Templates. And then I'm going to go ahead and go down to the specific template I want to use, which is the layout template. And then I'm going to go ahead and edit my navigation here. So there's a couple different options in here. You can choose the top level pages, then any of their child pages below them, or you could choose pages under a particular section. You could use sibling pages of a current open page, but for these purposes, we're going to do a custom selection of pages. And as you can see down here, levels to include is 1. So if you included, say, 2 levels, it would include the services page along with all of the child pages below it, the work page, and all of its child pages, and so on. For this, we'll just use 1, and we'll hit change. And instead of the services page, I want my sample page to show up. So these are all the selected pages here. If you go to all, you can see those specific pages. I'm going to uncheck services. And I'm going to scroll down to my sample page. You also can search for the sample page up at the top. And then I go over to my selected, and there's my sample page at the bottom, but I'd like it to be where the services page is. So I'm just going to drag that up to the top and hit done selecting. Now I'll go down and save my navigation, and then I will publish my layout. Now if I go to my web page that I have open, and I go ahead and refresh the page. Now in place of the services, we have the sample page in the navigation.